In 2014, the Democratic Alliance promised to train 15,000 teachers each year, as well as give bursaries to those deserving students wishing to pursue a career in education. I approached Rondebosch Boys Preparatory School to find out whether the Democratic Alliance has played a role in training any of their student teachers, before hearing from a student who would fit the profile of a worthy government bursary recipient.
My name is Ethan Fortuin. I'm currently a learnership at Rondebosch Boys Prep School, currently pursuing my PGCE.
When did you sort of realise that teaching was something you wanted to go into?
That's very interesting to ask. I never really wanted to go into teaching. It was never my first option or my sort of idea to go into it. I found the passion only after starting to coach actually at Rondebosch Boys Prep when I arrived in my first year at UCT. So finished there, I did a BSc, but Mr. Woodard was always on my case. He said, but come get involved, there's this learnership program. So he actually introduced me to the learnership program and got me started to think about wanting to go into teaching. I grew up fortunate enough in a black Xhosa speaking community. That was my general upbringing. I was fortunate enough in my grade 7 year to receive a scholarship, in fact, to St Andrews in Grahamstown. So it's one of the top schools in the country, private school, so yeah, quite expensive. But I was fortunate enough to get the opportunity to attend St Andrews through scholarship and bursary funding. When I attended UCT, I was actually on NSFAS when I arrived at UCT and a rugby scholarship. So those are the two ways that I managed to be able to fund my varsity career. Been fortunate through high school and all the way up until varsity to be able to be given these great educational experiences and backgrounds and foundations through the funding that obviously the powers that be. It's a learnership program where the school sort of invests time and money into people who are pursuing going into the teaching field, and it's actually funded through a foundation. The school has a foundation called the Doris Crosley Foundation, and they support young aspiring people who want to sort of get involved in the teaching industry, and yeah, they pay for your studies. I'm currently going through Cornerstone, and also as you know, Cornerstone, a private institution.
Our learnership program is run by Rondebosch Boys Prep, and it's not funded or helped by educational department, or it's our sort of it's out of our own volition, and many schools of the 5 boys schools within the 3k radius of Rondebosch Prep School, they all have a similar program and project, and looking at furthering teacher training, in-house training.
A former Western Cape educator of more than 30 years who asked to remain anonymous remarked that to his knowledge the Democratic Alliance neither trains teachers nor has direct access to teacher training in the form of institutions. Furthermore, he pointed out that the majority of students who receive government funding do so through Funzo Lukushaka, which is a fund established by the national government.
Without the Rondebosch connection, I actually wouldn't, in fact, I don't think I would have come into teaching, or I wouldn't have sort of had that opportunity to come into the teaching frame. But yeah, the funding through the foundation has really given me an opportunity, and I've found my passion through teaching since I've been